Welcome to Six-Pack Saga. We take one six-pack, one game, and play till we run out of beer. Today's game is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. Today's beer is Harp Lager, made by Harp. So anyway, the Super Mario Bros. Super Show is the greatest show on the planet, so I don't want to talk about it anymore, because we're passionate about this. You know,
Yeah,
one day we'll watch it together.
That's fine.
We'll watch it together, and you'll get to see Mario, no! I betrayed my faith! No, you'll see Link give his catchphrase, "Excuse me, princess!" Oh, it's so good. And he never gets the kiss. Oh, man, I'm pining for that kid. I feel bad about it.
Alright, well, you got me.
He's trying so hard to get a little. And you know what? He works hard. Kid works hard.
It is true. I mean, but you know, sometimes, look.
Sometimes you just don't get what you want.
Exactly,
Link.
and there's a lot of dudes who are guilty of, you know, what I call the wear down. Like, they think if they're just going to pursue and pursue and pursue, that eventually...
The wear down!
Eventually, the girl will just be like, look, I'd rather just go out with you a couple times than have you keep pursuing
have you
me.
be incessant. Oh, man, I like it.
It's kind of creepy, and it's a little bit, yeah, okay. It is what it is. It's a reality, though. I've seen it so many times.
You've seen it out in the world today.
Yeah, I've... Hopefully,
no, I remember in college, there's those guys who couldn't take a hint.
Yeah.
And they're kind of the worst. And the funny thing is fellas, if you're that guy, if you're the guy who's just incessant, who's just playing the game of numbers,
yeah.
Eventually, you know, statistically it's in your favor, but you're making all the other dudes around you look so much better by comparison. So the guys around you are like, have at it, pal. Be the worst person ever, because I'm gonna come in afterward and be like, hey, by comparison, yeah, I was just wondering if you wanted to have a normal conversation. And then they're like, wow, normal conversation?
What is this? I mean,
what is this? I'm so used to terrible people.
I was afraid you were gonna, you know, follow me around and call me all weekend.
God. Oh, relationships. But as married men, yes, we don't have to deal with that anymore. And I'm glad, because you know what? You know what's terrible? Dating and being single is terrible. Terrible. At the time, there are small peaks in your life where you think, it's kind of sweet to be single. It's kind of sweet to be on ya own, right? But yeah, it gets old fast.
It's terrible. I mean, you're constantly in a state of trying to figure out. You're basically, you know, you're in the state of being the guy with the wear down.
It's the only possibility that you can be.
That's it.
You're either with a girl or you're the wear down.
Yeah,
you are Captain Wear Down. I mean, I guess in a sense you are, but you don't have to be a creeper.
But
you know what?
Look.
There's some things I don't know about Nick, and I guess we're gonna learn them now.
Look, I've done things I'm not proud of, but I would say that
you can't start. Okay, yeah, start a conversation that way. No one knows us. Go for it.
No, but I don't think I've ever been a creeper per se. You know,
that is classic creeper talk. That's the first thing a creeper would say.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a
strike one.
That's a fair point.
Strike one. But, go on.
Let me tell you something else, right?
Okay, yeah.
You gotta fight for what you believe in, Aaron.